Welcome to Unsolicited Views, where we talk about topics that you may or may not give a damn about.
Plain sight. You don't know man code. You don't understand. Like, man, like, we size each other up too, just like y'all size each other up.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
It's a different kind of size up though.
Okay. But you don't think it's just like it's serious?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't think we're often in that situation. Like, I don't put him in that situation.
So, like, this is a great example. Like, so when you go into, we talked about this before. When you go into a room, a man sizes up the room based off of where's the threat. Mm-hmm. When you go into a room, what do you size it up based off of?
Where the party? I don't know.
Oh, so you don't.
I don't know if I size up a room. Yeah.
Oh, really? You just walk in the room and you just kind of see what it is.
I walk in the room and look for people I know because I'm awkward.
I'm glad you. Look, I'm glad you can be that carefree. Like, I wish I don't. I go in the rooms like looking for problems first, then I can chill. I go in places looking for problems.
I look for comfort,
and I hope it sounds toxic, but
it does.
Like,
but I don't go in looking for problems.
Not problems, but I'm like
I feel like I can sense.
You can sense it. You can sense danger. I sense
right.
danger. I look for danger, and then after danger's gone, I'm like, okay, cool. Even your spot, I was like, okay, it should say so my danger level can go down. But then it's just like, okay,
because you like it's mad people here.
But I'm like, hey, cool. All right, cool. He drunk. I can tell. All right, bet we out. You don't do that? How come when a woman walks in the room, y'all always like comment on how pretty they are? What is up with that? I always want.
I just want everyone to know that they're beautiful. But I usually only say it if like they look particularly good.
Oh, so you?
I was about to say, do you be telling all the women?
No. Like if their outfit is like, oh, that outfit is really nice, I'm gonna say that. If you just look regular, I'm gonna be like, hey.
Y'all be lying.
Oh, so y'all be lying saying they. So this might be.
No, I'm saying if it has to be true for me to say it.
Everybody can't be pretty every time you see them.
That's why I don't say it every time. Like I say it if I find it to be particularly true.
Women's greetings are hilarious.
If you come in a room and you meet you're meeting a woman and you know she isn't particularly cute, you would probably still.
No, I wouldn't. I would just say, hey, nice to meet you. And continue the conversation.
If she was mad cool, then the next time y'all say it, then the next time you say it, she still don't look good, and y'all mad cool. Because y'all greetings do be like
weird.
Hey, bitch, you look good.
Hey, beautiful.
I'm not that of a social person.
Shit.
That like so. For example, today at the bar, it was a girl that I'd never seen before, but she came to our event, and she knew some other members of our organization, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this your soror." I was like, oh, "Okay, hey," gave her a hug. My other soror that was there was like, "Oh, where'd you cross?" Blah blah. I'm not having all this conversation because I don't care.
Oh, that's me. I have it.
I'm not. I went back to because I was trying to close out my tab. I went back to what I was doing. Like I don't care.
How do y'all show people y'all interested in them then?
What?
When I'm single?
I don't think.
No. Not even on a romantic stuff. Like a platonic
we
level.
have to have good conversation. Like something in your conversation has to intrigue me or make me want.
I don't think anybody knows when I'm having a good time. Sometimes.
You're like Eeyore, man.
Because I feel like I'm like this until I get drunk.
Yeah, it is like, hey, Mel.
Because I don't want to talk to nobody. Yeah, I know.
Yo, hey.
I don't want to talk to nobody when I'm sober.
Why?
Really? I don't know. That's why I think I'm finding my introvertness.
I'm very anti.
You think as you got older you become more introverted?
I know for a fact.
Oh,
I don't like being around people that much.
Me either.
Like I don't mind staying in the house doing nothing.
I mind. My wife doesn't. My wife she can couch.
I'm a little in between.
She chill. She don't care. I have to get out the house. I will go literally crazy.
I think during the week I'm good with being in the house, but then when the weekend comes, like let me free.
Yeah, like today I had my son, so I've been giving my wife PTO days. So I was like,
that's cute.
So I was like, Dad, I got PTO. I got mad PTO. I said, all right, I'll give you PTO days. So like once, twice a month, I take off and I take him all day.
Aww.
So the day I took him,
I like that. Noted.
It is cool though. It is cool. It's cool though. It's cool hanging with my son all day. What's y'all week been like? What's y'all life been like? Actually, it's funny. I will tell people, this is a PSA, and I'll probably put this on the internet. The more you have a podcast with people, the less you talk to them.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
My week just.
You say you agree with that?
I do. Yeah.
Why is that though? Why do we talk to each other less?
Because you rely on seeing each other to pod. You don't rely on seeing each other outside of that.
It's always it's a fallback. Like I'm gonna see them Thursday.
Yeah.
Aw.
So you forget to make plans other days. But also, like, life be busy. So.
Life is busy.
Life do be life.
My life is
But I think that's part of the reason why I like when I do get the chance to stay in the house, I
Yeah.
do be ready. I'll be like ready because sometimes you just be
Okay.
on the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last couple weekends, I've just been on the
Crazy.
move.
A lot
Yeah.
of drinking, a lot of
But
partying.
see, I think so. When I have a bunch of weekends of like events, that's when I want to go out just with my partner. And
Okay.
like he be like, "Oh, let's be in the house," which I get, but I'm like, I want to go out with you
Because it's a different vibe when it's
Yes,
your partner.
It is.
Yes.
Like, we ain't
He
even
be
gotta
like, you like going out. I'm like, no, it's not that I like going out. It's just that we've
I
been
like to
out
be with you.
all these people and having to be social. I'm just trying to be in your face.
Right.
Like,
Right.
So it's different for me.
And I can just, it's our vibe. So we
Exactly.
can curate our energy. Yeah,
Right.
it's
We can
true.
get drunk at a rooftop bar, regular
Yeah.
stuff.
Sound lit.
That sounds great.
That's all I'm saying.
I do. That's probably the person I prefer the most,
Mm-hmm.
my wife.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you do have to have some level of socialization.
Yeah.
But I'm learning you don't. You can just not talk.
Yeah.
It's hard
but-
for me not to talk, though.
Yeah. Right. But I mean, I just been working, juggling the schedule, regular, working out, the gym.
I've been back in the gym, so I
Mm-hmm.
fell off for a week. The traveling really kills me, the gym.
So you got to get to the point where you're the hotel workout person.
I know.
That's the hard, because it's really hard to work out and travel.
It is.
So like when I went to South Carolina for my mom's 60th, I actually did work out 2 times while I was gone.
Oh, that's
and I was
what's
like, oof, I stuck to the schedule.
No matter
Well,
where I'm at, when I
that
get to a
wasn't full
hotel,
schedule.
I'm like, I'm not working. Even if it's work,
Yeah.
I'm not working.
I'm
out.
getting hotel
I'm trying to
and
get into that routine of working out on travel. Like I'm taking
it's a good-
my
it's a
weights
good-
and stuff with me next week so I could try to work out while I'm there.
you want an Airbnb?
It's pretty much Airbnb, yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm
It's no
saying.
gym or
There's
nothing.
no gym or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got to do the Peloton TV workouts, but
You like a lot of hit shit.
it's strength classes. I don't really do that much hit,
Oh.
but I mean they do be moving fast.
So what's going on in your life? Nothing.
Hit.
Oh, you been working
Nah,
out?
I'm doing Orange Theory right now.
Oh, how many days a week you go?
2 times a week.
Okay, and then the other
pretty
days
good.
you just Peloton it up.
I hoop 1 day a week.
That's good. That's
So
your
that's
cardio.
3 days right there.
I'm scared to hoop.
Then I do Peloton 1 day a week. So that's 4 times a week. And that's a lot because my body is.
You stretch? Get
Yeah.
stretched?
Oh, hell yeah. I have to stretch, especially before hooping. Oh, man.
No,
How many?
I don't know
How many? You got something on every knee and ankle?
What for? Oh yeah,
got
I do.
a-
I got 2 football ankle braces for basketball.
Oh my
I
god.
got a knee sleeve. I got an elbow sleeve because I got. Well, we knew about my knee. I had surgery
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. What
Then
about your elbow?
my elbow? I was hooping 2 weeks ago, or maybe what was that? What holiday was not before Juneteenth? What holiday was for that?
Memorial Day?
Memorial
Memorial Day. Yeah, we were hooping for Memorial Day, and these young niggas, man, I hate hooping with young niggas. They just got too much energy. Nigga ran into my elbow, so basically hyperextended. And I think I might be like fractured. Or something.
You know you can go to the 30 and over membership. A lot of these leagues, they got 30 and over memberships.
Well, I'm good on Wednesdays.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wednesdays are fine. It's just the Memorial Day crowd is a bunch of college niggas.
I thought about coming. I'm gonna observe first though. I'll come and watch to see because my knees.
You can
aren't
come
the best.
record for 'em.
Yeah, I'll be there. Where we gonna do that footage?
I've been inviting everybody. We need people.
Where's it at?
Hillthorpe.
Is it how far? That sounds far.
No.
It's not.
Okay. Yeah, all those stuff sounds far.
25 minutes from my
When
house.
people used to say Greenbelt, I said that sounds far. Waldorf, that sounds far.
Well,
No.
Waldorf is far.
Waldorf is
All right.
far in the middle of nowhere. But I'm like, what do y'all do around here? There's
Not what y'all
nothing.
do around
Dog, have you been to
It's
Waldorf?
right next door to like Nova,
What's that?
Northern Virginia.
Okay.
It is.
I'm just saying, I don't call it that. But anyway, we back another episode of Unsolicited Views. I'm John.
Yo!
We here. Summertime 2023. We out here and outside in these streets. Some of
Shit.
us. July's a busy month
Idiot.
for me
Shit.
because of my son's birthday. So, wow. You still remember that? I thought you forgot.
I thought you was going
Anyway.
to speed past it.
How has it been maintaining friendship? I'm gonna talk about that first. How has it been maintaining friendships post COVID? That's the start of this podcast.
For me, I had to like make schedules with some friends. So like one of my friends who I didn't see them a lot during COVID, but they have an autoimmune disease, so they was like really locked in. We was like, okay, so we trying to get back to like being outside, seeing each other. So we see each other at least once a month. And so like if a month cannot pass without us doing something, see each other. So that's our plan right now to try to get back on schedule. So like we got a trip planned in August. Like that's how we try to get back to it. So it's just
So-
being intentional.
So do you? Okay, let Melvin talk, and I ask my next question.
It's kind of similar. I was just about, you really gotta schedule it.
Yeah.
Like it's because no more of that impromptu shit no more. Like it shit don't. If you wait for impromptu, it don't happen anymore. You know, back when you were younger, you was like, oh, we might be at the bar, be at the same bar, or
That
we
is
could just
true.
say it the same day. Be like, yo, I'm hitting the bar, and then nobody else shows up. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that now. But now you just be like, yo, next week we going to do this and this, and everybody puts it in the calendar now. And then once it's in the calendar, most of the time everybody's there.
And the only time impromptu stuff happens is when it happens to be a day that like everybody off, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, we didn't have plans. Well, let's make some. Like that's when
yeah.
it happens.
Yeah, that
But that's not that often though.
that's few and far between.
Yeah.
Like y'all use Google Calendar too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do people not have calendars?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
How they govern in life?
I would miss so much stuff if I didn't have a calendar reminding me.
Sometimes I forget to push it on my calendar, and they put. I'm like, fuck.
Then you like, I'll be there. Shit.
That's,
Yeah.
So
that
how
has
do you
happened.
maintain friendships?
Being more intentional. I've tried to see.
You got friends?
I do have friends now. So I thought we discovered this on the pod. That the fact
No,
is,
the
I didn't classify the people that
As friends, because you thought they wasn't close enough.
Yeah.
yeah, cause
You thought all of them had to be besties.
intimate. Yeah, I like intimacy in that regard. So if they weren't intimate, I felt as though they weren't my friends. But no,
So
I
you
think
wasn't
I have,
claiming them.
I have a lot. Yeah, so I have a lot more friends than I thought. Come to find
Wow.
out, I just came from Atlanta, and I was like, oh, that's my friend. Okay.
Wow.
talked to him once. That's your friend, or
Judas.
is somebody you?
No, we talking. We talking. We cool. I knew him before. Like we knew each other since like 13. Yeah, but he making a move. He's doing recording G Herbo and these niggas. Like he's
Oh.
he 21 Savage and all that shit.
Oh, he
He
outside.
get money, nigga. I said,
Okay.
you live in Bucket.
Is he?
Live in Bucket. Yeah, he get money. He got some placements on some albums. But anyway, we ain't talk about him. But no, I think being more intentional, calling people, texting people, phone conversations are back. The little throwback phone conversations. You gotta have some type of FaceTiming a man. I'm not homophobic, but FaceTiming a man still is weird to me. But
How y'all feel about voice notes? I'm saying you just brought me.
annoying
I
as fuck.
hate them.
Oh.
That's some young
But
nigga
the
shit.
young kids
and y'all
love
can
it.
have it. Like
I hate
don't voice note me because you actually create more work for me.
Yeah, because like if I'm in a post face and I gotta pull out my headphones and shit.
Even that, and also with a text, I have to now go back and listen to the voice note, make sure I didn't forget, remember. And then you get enough 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a
Oh,
row.
my
I don't
God.
got time for that shit. FaceTime me or call me if you want to do
I
that.
was just supposed to say call me,
Call me. I don't mind people calling me.
but I got
Now, the
a
only time-
homeboy that do this shit regularly. Yo,
A
and
voice
this
note
shit-
guy.
Yeah, and
I will do a voice note with Jamal once or twice a year when it's like, okay, this is a long story and I genuinely don't feel like typing it. That's the only time I will do it. And I can't call him because otherwise I would just call him. But if we were like busy, then it's like, all right, I'm just going to voice note you. But that's very, very rare. I hate when people use them like regularly. It blows me.
Yeah, voice notes are crazy. That's young nigga
I
shit.
hate him. Yeah,
But
I'm glad
so
we on the same page.
basically, so y'all friendships have gotten stronger or weaker since COVID? Or did they? In my and or is did they feel not? Some of them weren't a necessity. You felt out. You let them go.
I found out that some weren't a necessity, and I would say that I've, I don't know the word for it, but I've found the value in some of them. So like they've gotten deeper because it's like this is why you my friend. Like we've gotten more solid because I realized how like many more of our values we share, even that I didn't realize before.
What do you think?
it kind of refined my friendships in terms of like, either you're there now. If you're still around me, that means
Yeah.
we were able to.
And you got
meet
married.
through-
That's a good friend. Fizzle otter.
that is too.
A wedding is great.
Why? Because if you wasn't invited, then you're not.
No, if you didn't invite it, you ain't show up for me. I didn't hear from you before that date. I mean, after that date.
Invited?
I was about to say I don't necessarily
I
agree
don't
with
know.
that.
I don't agree with not
I
invited.
don't, but that's why I was asking.
Because
'cause I don't
it
agree
depends
with
on the money, right?
Well, okay, because you got family to consider. I guess.
Right,
I get
because
it.
like with my wedding, like, half my guests was from my damn family. And
Yeah,
I
that's
couldn't get some people in there. I would love that. I would have loved for
That's
some people to
crazy.
be
Yeah,
in.
that's
But I do hate that people be like, oh, if I wasn't invited, then that means
So,
we're not cool. And it's like
That's
it
why I had
shouldn't
to
be
stop
like
it. I'm like,
that's not true.
necessarily-
I would say, but it's still
you're not
like,
my close
if-
friends.
if they didn't-
close friends are there.
right.
Yeah.
They didn't come up on even the consideration for the guest list. Even those people that you know they can't make the invite. When we doing the first list with like
Oh,
a million
yeah, well.
people, we throwing everybody out, and then we cutting. So
Yeah.
we ain't even get a cut.
If you didn't get the first list, if
Yeah, you didn't
even-
get on the first list. That's like the list that might be 300 people. And
I agree with that.
wilding.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah, if those people after that, you like, they ain't make that list. Why? Who are you?
Yeah.
But then again, when I was making a list, it was only really one list.
Okay.
Oh, you already had it trimmed down.
Well, because I already know once I put my family down and family plus
You
one,
ain't had too many.
it's like
We here now.
See, that's why you just
then you
think
go
no guess.
fraternity and then
I asked this question because I feel as though like since COVID, everybody was just happy to get on a Zoom call and shit. But now I feel as though people have become very selfish, and I don't think it's me. I think that the world has become like people don't really talk to people. Like I think COVID has taken away some of that socialization. Like even it's even weird that people like feel weird about even talking. Like people aren't getting back to what it was pre-COVID.
To
I
like
think it's-
being intentional about seeing.
Nah, I think people also, even in conversation, like we live our own lives in silos. I think one thing our generation is going to suffer as we get older is there's no community. Like a lot of people don't have community. Like I always think about my aunts and uncles and how much I used to see them, and also like my extended family, how much I used to see them. It's just like, damn, I don't know my kid is ever going to have that village. Like
Yeah.
the village ain't going to be.
the
But
internet.
I was gonna say I think
You said
for our
the internet?
parents,
The internet.
I think for our
You
parents,
got
though,
too much access to everybody. Like back then,
Yeah.
you didn't have access. You had to physically call somebody.
Mm.
So yeah, when y'all made plans, everybody showed up because that was really the
Last time
only
we don't know,
way.
yeah.
Now
But-
it's like y'all can FaceTime you.
But the internet is also funny because just because you talk to somebody like via internet or you know what's going on in their life, that you really don't know nothing about them still.
right?
See,
But I think for our
to
like
me-
parents, a lot of times their family was their friends, which is why we spent so much time with family. Like we was up
Such a
under our
good point.
cousins because their
was-
parents was my parents as friends. Like they was friends,
We grew
not
up
just
together, that's
family.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's
So
a
I
good
think
point.
that's the part of the reason now that maybe it seems like less communities because we are creating those families outside of bloodlines.
Do y'all feel as though y'all intentional about creating community as you grow older? Because
I try to be.
when you're younger, you ain't really care that community. You don't really care.
You don't know what the community.
You don't know what it
means.
is. But as you get older, you like, oh, I might need some people.
Yeah.
Like you might need to know a couple people. Or
Yeah.
something like
I
that.
try to be.
I don't burn any bridges.
Yeah, you said that. In
I don't. I don't like burning bridges
Yeah.
unless it's absolutely necessary. So I haven't really done that, and that's for that reason. Like I want to make sure that I always got access to you some kind of way.
Yeah, I don't think I burned any bridges in my life. I don't think I did. If you
I
know
don't
me.
think so either.
You think you got any enemies?
I don't think so.
You got any
Maybe some
enemies?
haters.
Haters.
They ain't tell me.
Right.
To me, to me,
Yeah.
haters aren't real. To me, haters and enemies aren't real if I don't know about you.
I'm sure it's somebody out there mad at me. They probably follow me on Instagram. Like I'm sure it's someone that like gets frustrated when they see me.
Damn. You?
I'm sure there is.
think-
It exists.
I don't think so.
I think.
I think sometimes those people are closer than we realize.
Oh shit. That's they say. You know Judas.
Yeah, and so
You don't
I
got
can't
people like
say.
that.
I feel like
Do you think any of your friends secretly hate on you?
If they hate
Not
on you, it ain't your
intentionally.
friends.
You won't know.
yeah.
Hating on you. Like,
'Cause all my
All right.
friends, I'm
I think
thinking they
sometimes it
bigging me
shows
up.
up as jealousy because they want it for themselves.
so I get it. So on Twitter, it's like always a conversation where as though like it happened in a couple different scenarios. Whereas though the girl's best friend, like they have like possessive and in girl relationships is it happens more as woman business. So you got to talk. So like they have a possessive girlfriend.
Right.
So like that. Talk about the possessive girlfriend.
No, you said you was about to say talk about.
So
what
like
you
the
saw on
possessive
Twitter.
girlfriend is the one that basically be like, why you cool with them? So if you got another friend group of girls, it's like why you with them? Or
It's like they want you to know that they always number one.
That they always number one. They inserting themselves like, oh, it's her birthday. I'm her number one. Like she the one on the top of the table. Like yeah, I'm her in the day one, and all the other friends like we're cool too. We text every day. It's like you don't know her as well as I do at the bridal shower saying yes, and she wears a red like shit like that.
That's a little extra.
I know, but it is.
But-
But like that's.
But yeah, that's
But
probably
guys,
true.
we don't really do
Not
that. Though.
good.
Yeah.
I don't claim any guys friends like no, he's mine.
That's because you ain't been claiming them all the time. Like
Not claiming.
you just started claiming these niggas.
You did just talk claiming.
Like so, of course
I think
you're not doing.
It's been a
it.
couple years ago.
Okay.
Has it?
Yeah, it's been 2 years.
So do you have a best friend?
What
Okay.
you mean? What's your best friend? Hold on.
Man, you even gotta ask.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, but
Because I have an answer to that, but I wanted to get your feedback on the possessive
He's
of your
gonna
friends.
say he don't have a best friend. He have a brother.
yeah.
I have
I
brothers.
have brothers.
No.
No, not your blood brothers.
Right.
So what qualifies your best friend list? Like what's your number? All right, 3. What's your top 3 on your best friend list? What do they have to be your best friend? Or what it has to happen?
I guess like mainly it's just shared values.
Shared
Shared
values.
values.
Good question.
Intentionality.
Intentionality.
And I guess part of it is like care or like generosity or like you actually have to want good for me.
So that's your best friend
And
list.
good for yourself.
So what's your best friend list?
So that list plus
He was that guy. Go ahead.
what?
That was good.
like, it was a good
he's like, it's good. Hey, I ain't gonna mess up a good list.
You know, I have
Like, who don't
trouble.
want that?
I have trouble articulating anyway.
I'm a
You
big,
lost my
Yeah.
train of thought.
He a
nigga.
piggyback guy on the teams.
I'm
we-
big piggyback.
The piggyback.
Big
Oh,
time.
yo, big piggyback.
A big piggyback.
No, but like
If you say something that's right, I agree.
the only
I
reason I
concur.
can say that is because like in therapy, back when I was like working through old relationship stuff, she had me list like, okay, what are the actual top qualities you want in a partner?
Right.
And so like, will you actually not deal with someone if they don't have these? And like, will you stand on that? And so then what are the things outside of those? Are those actually things that you are willing to accept that y'all not on the same page on? And so like, if you had to pick a top 10 qualities, like write them down. What are those? Does your current partner have those?
And if not,
Right. And
delete.
then she like, now do your best friend have those? Because some people, you know, hold their partner and their friends to different standards.
that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. So that's the only reason why I'm like, some of those things I can just spit off like that because I've had to go through the exercise of
You've
like.
done the work.
Right.
You've done the work.
I'll say some my brothers. Some of it's just time. Like we've known each other so long, and we've got to know kind of our quirkiness. I don't know if that's a good word for men, but
Kinks.
Kinks. Okay, that's worse.
Quirks.
Quirks is better.
We just know each other. I don't
Intimately.
want to say that either.
Intimately.
Intimately. I was about to say inside and out. I didn't like that. Nah, I couldn't think of nothing else.
Hey, I mean, you do what you do, man.
I got rid of time from my list actually because I realized that I held on to people because of time when I didn't need to hold on to.
Ooh.
I was doing that,
Yeah.
but I mean,
I think that's a man thing. I hold on to a lot of people because of time too.
Like I've had at one point like 10 different people calling me their best friend.
Damn.
But I didn't consider them my best friend.
That's normal though. Good people, that's normal.
but I guess in my perspective, all of the people that I call brothers in my family, like I literally have had time with all of them. So it's
Yeah.
like that's just one of my criteria because that's with everybody.
No new friends. Hey, hey, hey. I
I
guess
think
got
that's
new-
when I
so-
got rid of
You
it
got new
though.
friends?
Is when
I
I
got
had
new
a new
friends.
friend that I'm like, "Ooh, you on that same level, but you only been around for a minute." But it's like we clicked so well, we mashed up on everything that we both wanted in friendship.
but a
so
new
well,
friend can trump somebody that has time,
and that's why I had
Because-
to drop the time from my list.
Because I think as you get to a certain point where you are mentally and intellectually, that person that comes in at that level already can supersede somebody that you feel like you've surpassed.
Right.
Like intellectually.
I agree with
or
that. I've
mentally.
had friends that I've met, especially like when I started working. Like I got friends that I met at work that I still deal with. But now it's time.
Yeah.
And I can't think of anybody else that I've met now that I'm gonna
Gotta
bring
make
in
some new
and
friends.
be. I'm good.
Get married to help you make new friends.
Well, he already made all of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, all of them, all of them
New
cool
couple
too.
friends just jump in. Like, oh, I'm such and such husband. What's up? Like, all right. You want a drink? All right, we friends. It's that simple. That's your wife. I guess we are friends. I'm gonna see you again.
It
So-
never says it. We never say that.
You ain't
though.
got to, but that's your man's.
Yeah.
Because every time he show up, yo, what's up, yo? What happened last time?
Yep.
All right, bet. All right, I'm gonna text you.
That-
Never do.
That's
But-
crazy. That's
Keep it
really
pushing.
how I be though.
But you,
that
you
really
like, yo, I'm gonna hit you, yo. We should link. We should link.
we
never
never link.
link.
Not
We
without
link
your
when they.
wife.
I'm about to say we link when they
Never
would
without your wife.
have.
Like I only know you because I heard, but I'm gonna keep saying we're gonna link though. I'm gonna keep
Right.
saying
Because
we
it's
gonna
it's
link.
no beef.
There's no beef. So like the we gonna link or like hit my phone sometimes. That's just saying like, yo, we good.
No, actually, I'm not gonna say that never happened because actually it is.
You actually
It's two Bree's friends.
And you link with the
Husbands
husband
or girl-
outside of the
boyfriends.
wife.
It was
Okay.
all three of us. We actually got
Oh,
together.
damn.
You like, we did it.
And they was like, y'all got together without us? I'm like, yeah, we
don't need y'all.
I think we was proud of ourselves.
That's what's up.
hilarious.
Actually, I genuinely like them.
I think that's what I think now. As
That's
I,
good,
them.
though.
I forgot about them. Yeah.
I think as we grow older, that's gonna happen more. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's just like, dog, you married. You like the. I can't be with no single people. That's hard. I think the older you get, or the more married you is, it's like
The more married.
you out with these single niggas. Like, what you out here doing? Like,
So
what-
you saying you gonna drop all your single friends?
no, I'm not gonna drop all my single friends. I'm gonna keep probably acquiring
I
single friends.
think it just happened.
But it just
Like,
happens naturally because it's like you look around, you're like, oh, everybody's knocked up, everybody's married, everybody barefoot and pregnant. Like It just becomes the community.
Gotcha.
No, really, that's really how
It's
it
just the
happens.
people. Yo, pregnancy is it's in the water. When if your friend group start to get pregnant, don't worry. You
That's,
come-
when I got my braids done. So the last time I got my braids done at the shop, the owner of the shop was pregnant with twins.
she blushed.
She had her no. This time when I went back, 2 other braiders there are pregnant. I said, "Oh, it's contagious." And the girl that was braiding my hair, she was like, "Yeah, they can't hug me. I'm not."
She said, I don't want no part.
She was like, they passing that around. So
Yeah, I had a
something in
good
there.
question about friends. Because friendships is interesting. Because you brought it up, holding your friends to a higher standard than your partner or vice versa. What are y'all? Where are y'all at with the friendships are more important than your spouse, or your spouse is more important than your friendships?
I think they're equally as important.
Damn. Okay.
Like my partner is my best friend, so I'm gonna hold them to the same standards as my best friend. I think the only difference is like we rely on people on each other more because we literally at one point will live together, have children together, create a family together.
So y'all just like friends
we will
cube.
we will have more dependence on each other, but that doesn't make any of my other friends less important because I'm gonna need their support if I'm creating a family.
So your man is not more important than your friends.
No.
They're equally as important. What about your?
I think it evolved as my relationship evolved. Let me
okay.
try to explain that. So like at the beginning, when you first meet somebody, or when I first met Bree, my friends played.
more.
They were more important.
Yeah.
And they stayed more important for a while. And then of course, soon when you get married, it's like the friends are important, but now that's really my other half. Like
Yeah.
what else? So I think
That's why I said, like, as you move in, you start relying on each other more. So, of course.
Oh yeah, so basically, we ask you this question next year. You're gonna be like, "No, my man is."
I might be. That's what I'm
She's
saying.
evolved a
Right
lot.
now, I don't have that experience.
I think it's gonna
so.
happen because I think my wife is definitely more important. Than
Because
anybody.
you literally, like, y'all are at the point of, like, you cooking breakfast or, like, what's for dinner. Like, you literally rely
yeah.
on each other every day.
5 years
So
in
there
this year,
is
yeah.
more importance there. I feed myself most days.
Your spouse becomes more important than your parents.
Yeah. I think for me, I think my friends are more important than my parents. But
Dang, you put your friends over your parents?
I do, yeah.
How can your parents get a couple points?
I think we're working on it.
I don't know. Come on, Sid. We gotta get your parents over here.
I said I'm working on it. with my
This
parents.
move they just recently did. I can put your business out on the podcast, but like, come on, that's a
Oh my
that's a lot of
God.
points.
Okay.
They get number
concur.
dog. I will put them up there. Your friends ain't shit. Your friends ain't never did. They gave you birth and they gave you property. Like it's what has your friends done to equal?
It's a relationship. We build
Hell
a relationship.
no. Nah, your parents is shit in my books. Like they higher your friends to me.
If it was all about money, I'd be down in the Titanic
Let the money not
with
be
them
there.
people.
would you have really?
If it was all about money, probably not.
I was about to say,
still
Them
black.
niggas. Somebody asked that question. I said, was it? Oh, it was all white people in there.
Yes.
No, 2 of them was Middle Eastern. They were Pakistani. It was a father and a son.
I seen
And the
picture,
son,
they look all white.
it was
They
real
light
sad.
hitting it.
Yeah, they was light.
Oh, I was about to
They
say.
was light Pakistanis, but the son didn't really want to do it. The aunt was on the news. The son didn't really want to go, but his dad was so like intrigued with the Titanic that the son went to please his dad.
Watch the movie.
It wasn't enough, so he went to please his dad, and
How
now,
much satisfaction would you? I mean, look, rest in peace to them.
yeah.
I mean, I
They
don't
did?
wanna sound
I
too
mean,
heartless.
yeah, they
They
said it
declared him
probably
dead today.
imploded because they found pieces of it.
And they showed what implosion looked like.
Yeah,
Oh, because of the
at
pressure.
least they ain't suffocate though.
But they said
That would have been
They
worse.
said just sunk to the bottom.
Imploded means that it literally
Boom.
crashed in on itself.
Cause the water at that level,
All
pressure.
the pressure.
Yeah, the pressure. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't, yeah. Humans ain't supposed to be down there.
Yeah.
But I like to mind my business.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Leave it.
but if you down there, you need to be in an actual submarine. Like,
But it wasn't a real submarine.
No,
I don't even want to be
it was
no,
a submersive.
It's a 22-foot.
They controlled it with a GameCube controller.
Oh,
Oh, that was real. That's,
Yes, that was the actual
thought that was a
controller.
joke. I heard
and
them
the
saying
CEO had the voice, whatever the voice thing, the communication removed because he was tired of them interrupting him. So he had it removed. So he couldn't even communicate with them vocally once their asses got lost.
So the submersive is something you could buy at like the local.
You can build
Amazon?
a submersive yourself. That's what they did. They built it. But like it cannot go down there or be retrieved by itself. It gets dropped off and then something else has to come back and get it. So when they had declared them lost, it was because they lost communication with them for 5 hours, and they could not. The thing that was supposed to get them to bring them back couldn't find them. So it can't do nothing by itself, but look around and on a little TV screen.
Jim Jones is on to something.
But yeah, so
The
they
people
each paid
I hate to say
a $250,000, and except the dad that took his son, he had to pay $500,000.
Would you say stupid? People are stupid.
I just hate to talk about the dead like that. But
Yeah, I the only one I feel bad for is the 19-year-old. Because he was trying to please his dad and probably didn't realize
I don't
he
like to
was
talk
really
about
getting himself into.
I don't like to talk about the dead either.
But I
Yeah.
still think they stupid, yes.
But it was a stupid decision.
yeah.
It don't define their life.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that
I think
decision,
there are certain life-risking things that I'm willing to do, and that's not one of them.
and they put
Especially once I
ocean-
see the controller.
the ocean
hell
ain't nothing to
no.
play
The
with.
ocean is
It's
it's
not.
more water on the earth than it is earth.
Yeah.
Land, yeah. you're
Land, yeah. I said earth.
right. I got you. I was-
Thank you.
Rebound.
Yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, like I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah,
like,
no. There's like bungee jumping, okay.
No, I'm good with that. Too.
Bungee jumping like at like a place, not
Yeah,
like out of
yeah.
like out of a plane.
I would do that too.
I would do that.
Yeah. That's why I said there are certain
I'm not doing nothing with a bungee.
No, it's not a bungee. That's parachute at that point.
Oh, yeah, parachute.
Well, I thought we talking about bungee jumping.
No, I did a bungee jumping. Like it's like these
Yeah, I
places
ain't
you
doing
can
nothing
go,
with
you
that.
can jump off of like very high platforms.
Yeah.
The bungee jumping is not bad.
Falling to my death is like one of the.
I think bungee jumping is
think
actually a lot easier than.
I don't trust the Bundy.
Bungee.
What I said.
Why don't you trust it?
Just
If I
feel
could,
like
I'm
it'll
fatter
snap.
than you. If I could do it, you could do it too.
You zip line?
Yeah, I don't even. Now think about that. I might not do that no
Oh
more.
Jesus.
I zip lined at Mexico. I zip line was beautiful.
Zip line is fine.
Yeah, zip
I
line.
don't think
Over
I've
the
ever done
rainforest.
it anywhere like that, which I've always
That
wanted
was-
to.
that
I
was
did it in
dope.
Colombia.
Oh, I know what that spot
At
is.
Sandy Spring. I love that place.
Okay.
I went there by myself for my birthday. One
Near
year.
Savage?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's called. It's near Savage Mill. It's like a.
It's like I think it's called.
You should try that. It's an adventure park.
Yeah, and it light up in dark.
I don't know. We went to something. It was like Ape Out. No,
It's very similar
Yeah,
to that.
it's
That's
similar.
further though.
yeah, we went.
Did you
yeah,
like
we
that?
Drove. Yeah, I did.
All right.
Yeah. It's similar to that.
I don't know why bungee jumping and jumping out of a plane.
I would jump
that
out of
shit
a
just
plane.
don't.
Yeah, those are
sound
the risks.
Fun to me.
That's
Jump
where.
out of plane,
That's as far as I'm going.
that would be-
as far
I
as
think
life.
I won't even go that
risking.
far then.
That's it.
Yeah. You drive a car every day.
That's how I think I'm gonna die in a car accident.
Jesus Christ.
All
that's
right, come
morbid.
on. Come on.
You just said the
don't know.
No,
bungee.
but it's the way you said it.
Yeah, it's
I
too
think
unjust.
I'm gonna
It's
die.
too,
Yeah, I'm
it's
like,
too
God,
unjust.
yeah, I don't like that. I don't
and I don't
like
even.
that shit.
I'm not scared of the morbid morbid
Morbidity?
shit. But like I didn't like that.
Okay, sorry.
That just
And I'm gonna
felt
tell you I
too,
didn't like that.
Okay, my bad.
That just felt too direct. I don't know. It's just,
I'll be more indirect next
You
time.
think about your death? I do think about my
Sometimes,
death. But I just don't say like car. Gotta
That's
drive.
why I
what do you
really-
think about your death? Like,
How it will
man,
be?
we about to go here. Shit.
How it will be, how it will feel, what will be, what my legacy will be. Lately, that's one of my biggest things I've been trying to tell myself. Like, if I die today, because somebody said something like, "What would your dash be? What would be your dash?"
I'm sorry, I hate the dash shit.
What would
I've
be
been
your
to
dash?
so many funerals where they say the same sermon.
No, I
it
never heard it
drives
at
me
a
crazy.
funeral, though.
And they did it at my grandfather's funeral, and I told my friends, I said, I swear to God, if they say anything about a dash at my funeral, I'm coming up out.
I don't want
place.
anybody to say
Dad speech.
about what is the in between.
so you-
me.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh, I
I've heard that a
hate
million
that.
times.
I ain't heard it a
I'm
million
so
times.
tired of hearing
But
that.
I do think about my legacy now. But I also don't want, like, I know my dad's already planned his funeral to us. He already told us what he wanted his funeral.
Yeah, I
to be.
planned
It's
mine.
kind of wild. Like, he don't want nothing to do with church, and that's kind of wild. Considering
That
my
is.
dad be at church, he's like,
Yeah.
never, don't take me to a church.
That's funny.
But you know what? His reasoning was, he said, don't take me to a church, have a funeral, because anybody that ever wanted to see me in church could have came, because I was there all the time anyway. So he said, don't waste your time.
That's hilarious.
He said, they wanted to go to church, tell them going home. Don't come on my account.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, me and my family, we all wrote our wills. So I put in there how I want to die and like stuff like that. Or like what I want
You
done
already
with.
got your will?
Yeah, I think it's good to have a living will because you just never know. So it's good to like have everything in there about.
Mine's easy. She get it all.
Well, see, you are married
Oh.
with a partner who
That's Melvin's
has
too.
access
That's
to
Melvin's
all
will.
of your accounts.
Call Bree.
But
She got it.
it's good to have it written down because I'm not married. So I need them to know what accounts I got and where. I need them to know what I want done to my body, depending on how I go.
You a cremated?
or-
You want to get cremated? Don't burn me. I ain't burn me. Don't burn
I think
me.
I want to
I
be
don't wanna
turned
get
into a
buried
tree.
either.
That's where I am right now.
You got to get burnt then.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I don't want to get buried. I want to be buried in what's them things called?
Oh, you won't be at the front
Up
when
top.
you sitting up dressed up like on the stage like they do now?
No, just
No.
above ground.
No, above ground, nigga.
Like they do
Yeah.
in Norway.
Like a mausoleum type.
Mausoleum.
Yeah,
God damn, I
that's
cannot
the
think of that
word.
Where did he
word.
get buried standing up with his outfit like? It was beer plush with the beer ambulance next to it.
No, please.
Fire.
They know I asked for it if I put my Elvis on up.
He said that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was not his final wishes. Get that out of there.
But yeah, I think it's important to have a living will because, like, even when family members have passed, you might know where all their stuff is, but you still might not know
Yeah.
what they wanted done to their
That's
body.
true.
So I think it's important to know that.
So
I
like
just hate thinking about that
that
kind
was
of stuff.
that was the
So,
craziest part is because I went to when you first get married, you have to add I had my wife to my benefits and my 401k and to because that was the thing. The HR called me. I said, "What they calling me for?" This is when I first got married. It was like,
It's a life changing event.
"You didn't add a dependent in a beneficiary." I said, "Well, I need a beneficiary. I ain't gonna die." They said, "Oh no, we're in HR. Everybody needs a beneficiary." I was like, "Damn, I never thought about it like that."
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think when I first started, I didn't think about it because when I first did it, when I first got my job, I think I put my mother.
Yeah, that's what most people do. Like, they don't know who else to put.
They never put a dad though. Dads don't get on there.
Actually, I be putting my brother, but
Dad.
Damn.
Yo, what's up with your
put me
too,
too.
yo?
He
I
put
love
me
you. Your parents are
You
nice
don't bang with them
people.
like that?
Yo.
Crazy.
But above the friends, no beneficiary.
Yeah.
Come on.
God damn.
I guess we just assume like
They
would
good?
go, no, they would go before us. So we put each other so that if something happened to us, like after my parents, like the money would go to my brother, his money would come to me. We taking care of each other.
You can make it where if and but. You can say
you can.
if they live.
Neither one of us did.
Damn. Y'all need to meet
Yo,
me. I'm gonna talk
Sid
to your
is
parents. yo.
hilarious.
They
yo.
nice
Did it.
people.
I know they are. That's just what me.
And
my
you
brother-
look like them.
I know.
That's funny.
Like
Really?
you look just like them,
Ain't
both
you
of them.
supposed to?
Not everybody look like their parents.
No, not exactly
I
like
don't look. I don't look
Yeah,
just
I
like
think
my
I'm a
parents.
perfect blend. I don't know what Jesus was doing, but he was like,
No, I don't look just like my parents.
like,
No, you look just like your dad, so it's kind of scary. Like he's
nah, it's kind of scary.
he looks just like some people look just like their parents. I never seen Mo's biological
Only thing
parents.
he had hair though.
He did.
In my Maul's baby pictures, he looks just like his mother,
Yep.
which is why I know it's the
That's his mother?
beard.
Oh.
No, it's the beard that's throwing it off. It's like take that away, and it's like
Yeah, no, they
that's
look.
where it is.
They got the same shaped head and all
Yes.
that.
Oh,
It's crazy.
okay.
It's the
Yeah.
same height too. No,
My siblings. I think
I'm
some
joking.
of my siblings look like my parents more than I do. My brother and my sister.
So who do you think you look like? A different family member?
No, I just look like
I know who you act like.
who I like. I don't like.
Your dad,
I knew you was gonna
100%.
say that.
I've been chilling.
Would
Now.
look like, I guess.
I don't look like that.
I think you would.
Me and my oldest brother don't look like my parents. as
That's why I
far as
said
my
it
siblings.
would be a different family member. Because a lot of times, people's kids
I think
be
it's somebody-
looking like their siblings.
I think it's somebody
and that's
dead.
wild to me, but it happens.
It's funny because my niece, my oldest brother's niece, she looks like my mother.
See,
It's kind of wild.
it be skipping.
And I looked at, I'm like, how did that happen?
right. Yeah.
Like, what kind of deal?
Jeans be doing some
Dog.
wild stuff.
Said your older brother's niece.
My oldest brother's daughter,
He meant his.
Oh,
niece.
bro.
Why did you say
Okay.
his
No,
niece?
because I was like,
my niece
oldest brother's
looks
niece.
just like she looks like my mom.
Oh,
and her,
yeah.
her sisters. And I'm just like, how did that happen? That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
But
he
anyway,
skipping around.
let's
So
talk
you
about
probably
it.
look like a different family member,
Yeah, or somebody's dead that I never met.
potentially.
Just like I didn't know my great grandfather's name was John.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but I was Jonathan. But yeah, his name was John. So yeah, that's what he told me. My granddad's dad was named John.
I didn't know that.
John Burley.
Was it the same middle name?
Oh nah, probably not because they.
Because I'm about to say technically you a little second then.
Nah, my middle name I don't like.
What's your middle name? I don't think I ever asked that.
You're not gonna know. We're not
You're
gonna
not
know
gonna tell
willingly. Hell no, it's horrible.
I know it.
What's the initial?
D.
He doesn't know it. I know he's talking. You don't want to. That's not it.
Oh, that's not it.
It's R. You want to guess? Go
Hold
ahead.
on, wait. is R?
Rothaniel.
Whoa! I look like that.
Wait,
I look,
am I thinking about the wrong one?
you might be thinking Justin's. middle
Yeah, I
name.
think so.
Ralph.
Hold up.
No,
Damn, what is your middle? Hold up.
you get two more guesses.
Oh, I do know. Can I say it?
Go ahead.
Renard?
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Renard. That's not bad.
What's yours?
Mikkel. I put my middle name
yeah,
everywhere.
you got.
I
a nice-
love my middle name.
You got a middle name?
I do not have one.
Oh, big fella.
Just a junior, yo.
Oh, that's right. I mean, that's cool. You got to match. Interesting.
You got to match.
So our dad bides in. Yes, dad bides in. Right? Because dad bides. I think the world has got
What's a
more
dad bite? Because I'm
A
not
dad
a dad,
bite.
but I probably got one, right?
gut. Is a gut a little couple titties, A cup.
Check. Dad bod.
But I think you can. Do you have? Is a butt involved in a dad bod?
No, I wish.
Okay.
But no, I don't think a butt is required.
I think a beard helps a dad bod though.
helps.
Yeah,
It
and
balances
tattoos.
it out.
And tattoo covers up the blemishes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't.
Told you.
I have a dad bod. Everybody has a
I
different.
feel like
build
as you
dad bod.
get older, you don't have a choice but for dad bods to be in. 'Cause
That's
it
true.
Just happens.
But also,
Like,
the key to a good dad bod is keeping broad shoulders because it makes your dad.
keeping broad shoulders.
If you're a dad,
How do you lose
somebody with a
broad
dad bod?
shoulders?
No, people do. Some people are like
like
shaped like
osteoporosis.
no. Some people just shaped like pears. Like they don't have. They're not broad.
So then they don't lose the shoulders. They never had them.
They
Okay.
just grow into the shoulders.
they gotta go into the shoulders.
Get
Yeah.
wider and
Yeah. So like some people, it doesn't behoove them. As you get big, you look big.
Mm-hmm.
But some people, you get big, it's like, oh, you put some weight on, but it's like you don't look like out of sorts. Like you ain't gonna see me. Like I'm bigger than I probably was.
Mm-hmm.
Not a pause. That wasn't a pause.
it can be.
To some people, I'm bigger than I used to be,
All right.
and because I
You
am,
gonna dig in it?
it doesn't make me look.
in?
I don't look like, oh man, he's losing
caught
it.
it.
Like he's losing it. Oh man,
Like he fell.
he's
fell
falling
He
off.
on
No,
hard times.
I just
Do you
look
think
like
some
more
people?
grown.
What if they just don't say it to you?
right.
Oh dang,
Yeah.
I never thought
That's
about
what
it
I
like
be
that.
thinking about because I
What-
know I
what you
gained some.
think?
That's why I be wondering for myself. I'm like, what weight do I have to get to for people to think I fell on hard times?
That's a good question.
Yikes. What do you have? What do you think?
If I get down, if I get into,
If you get too skinny,
if I get to 220, y'all gonna be like, what's wrong?
yeah, no, like after his
After he was sick.
I was
sick.
224.
That was scary.
I got down to 224.
He's smaller than me.
But I'm still a big man.
Yeah.
At 220 pounds, I'm
It's,
still a big
it's the
man.
shoulders.
Is that what it is?
It's the shoulders. You got a triangle build. It's the athletic build. You got like a triangle.
Triangle.
I appreciate that compliment.
No, I mean some
Athletic
people just
build.
have like the build of a. They just broad and brolic.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
I think anyone that says they don't like dad bods is just because they're young. Like you don't have
Yeah.
a choice but to accept them once you're older.
I remember we had a video about this, and this is where it came about.
Ah,
That's
I
what
knew it
was.
was
Oh,
something
it
that
was.
you
It
It
was.
found.
I know. It just came to me. I'm like, what?
And to maintain
was
abs,
it?
I hate to tell you, young guys, to maintain abs is as you get past 25 is almost unrealistic unless you're not eating.
Well, I never had.
No,
so
you
I couldn't
gotta
tell
eat.
you that.
No. But you
You ain't hear Jonathan Majors talk about his diet?
Yeah, with a dietitian and someone eating, checking his shit, he has probably have somebody checking his little diabetic thing, everything to keep that. He can't maintain it. Those
I
guys
think you
can't
can maintain it. You just gotta stick to a routine.
You know how hard it is to maintain.
Oh,
a
I'm
six-pack?
sure. Oh, I'm sure. I'm just saying that
Without-
it's not.
with an aging metabolism.
Yeah. I think if you
Six-pack,
stay on it,
nigga.
like I think
A
if you
two-pack.
Hard to
never,
maintain a weight.
I think if you, I think if you never lose it, then it's easier to just continue to keep.
That's true. Some people like, for example, I was about to say our mutual friend Doug. Like he's been athletic and in shape his whole life.
Right.
So I think now is like,
So as his metabolism even slows down, as
He's-
long as he adjusts, he'll
yeah,
be
he can
fine.
adjust quicker than we can.
Yes.
But our adjustment will be a lot.
So it's two types of people. It's those people and then it's rich people. Because rich people can stay the same way. Like Jonathan Majors, you talk about him. Like you said, he got a dietitian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He has
A
somebody
trainer.
cooking. The dietitian might be telling his cook what to cook.
But to cook, his trainer tell him what workouts he gonna do today.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just like his
He got a whole
structure
system.
comes
Yeah.
You
because
don't
he
have
can
a
pay
choice
for
but
it.
to follow it. Yeah.
Right.
When you like us peasants, you don't have that type shit. So
Yeah.
it's so hard. You gotta have that mentality. That's why people like Doug, Norm,
Yeah.
like them people they like
They
who
live
just
in the
love
gym.
working out.
But also their body has been their lifestyle or their,
Yeah,
their
that,
paycheck.
that too.
Yeah.
So if their body's been their paycheck or their body's attached to their income, that's why
you feel more invested in
right.
sticking to
Like
it,
Jonathan Majors, we can't talk a lot about Jonathan Majors until this trial's over. But
which is wild. But
yo,
continue.
Megan look like a whole bird. I hope he get off because I don't want her to look crazy. I love Megan good, but I don't want her looking crazy.
Glad she back.
Yeah, I know that pastor didn't do it.
Yeah, I
for
know.
us. I was like, yeah, he heartbroken.
I think if she needed money, her and the pastor should have just wrote a book about the divorce and named it after the weight.
But that pastor was on Breakfast Club and they asked him about it. Did y'all watch the clip?
No.
And Charlamagne was like, "How you talking all this relationship shit, but you divorced?" And he was like, "It was the best." He's still trying to make it positive.
That's what I said. Since they all cordial and want to keep it positive, write a book together.
I said,
You
man,
said call
was
it The
something.
Wait?
After the weight, because their first book was named The Weight because they waited
I
to
said
have
Megan
sex.
Good.
So since they wanted to talk about that, and they say they so good and all this kind of stuff, write another book together. A bunch of people would read that because he's one of the relationship guest
Married at First
coaches on Married at First Sight.
That was wild. Right around the divorce, he popped in, and I was just like,
But that's
get him off of
because
there.
they got tired of going through the relationship coach people. Because the first lady, she got married to one of the past contestants.
Who?
The first
Viviana?
relationship,
Oh.
Dr. Viviana?
no, before
No.
Viviana.
I was trying to figure out where she went.
I'm trying to find Dr. Viviana.
I know.
Dog.
I don't know where.
Yo, I was like, where is Dr. Viviana?
It was a blonde lady before Viviana. She got married to one of the contestants. So then they brought Viviana in. Viviana felt like it was too much travel for her life because you got to go to a certain city and like all that stuff. So that's why she left. So they just felt like since that's the one role where people been in and out of the show, that's why they just bring in these guest people now. But I think it was good to have a specific person in that role. They just need to find another one.
They need to find Viviana.
Bring her, pay her more.
They have a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
She was great. She gave great advice.
Yeah, I liked her.
She gave great
I
advice.
mean, I liked the one before her too. They just had to leave. She had to go because she married a contestant. But
Anyway, back to the
Yeah.
dad bod. Women do love the
took
shape
her
of dad
advice.
bods. I think immature. Yeah, that's crazy. I think immaturity keeps you not liking dad bods. But now
Yeah.
I don't think it's an excuse to let yourself go. I still think men still need to.
what
give
is
it a
letting What does letting yourself go look like?
Me personally, I think if I just get if I get to about 250, 260.
So what I'm asking is, if you never had a regular workout routine and your metabolism is just slowing down because you're getting older, how is that letting yourself go? You're not doing nothing new.
To maintain your physique and your figure before when you're younger.
But you didn't do nothing to maintain it before.
Good question.
Right, I'm saying.
So
as you get
you're
older-
not doing anything different.
But I mean, to me, it's also health too. But nevertheless, yes, I like.
But I
to
think
start wearing clothes.
letting go can mean you not understanding that your mentality
It's
yeah,
slowing
it's
down.
slowing down.
yeah, and then you still
moving
keeping
the same, way.
Routine.
routine
Yeah,
that you
drink
have
every
been.
Saturday out the club.
Yeah,
Pan-
like
pan
so if you're
sizes.
going to do that, you need
gotta
to
change your
your
lifestyle.
your gym routine. I'm
Pant
starving.
sizes was it for me? That kind of
Your
made me
pant size.
Yes.
When you
if I
couldn't
get
button
past,
your pants.
if I get past a 36, I know that's a problem. So I have to stay below 36 and below.
I wonder what's a 36 in women's. Let's see.
So I gotta stay 36.
I
and
feel like
below.
I'm kind of the same way, but I'm with shirts though.
Yeah.
Like now, so I know I gained weight.
So I'm in the
because
extra large.
I
wanna
used
get
to
back
be in larges, and they used
I
to
want to get back to a
become.
large.
Yeah, I can wear a large, but
It's tight. This is
I'm
a-
just
so this is a
I'm
large.
like busting out of the large.
This large
now.
is like
I know.
it's holding me.
Yeah, like this used to fit a little,
Yeah,
little
little air right here in the middle. You said what's the 18? What's the 36?
36. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Oh, equivalent to a
It's
woman.
probably like a woman.
Wait, ain't it the same?
No,
No, we don't look at them sizes like that.
you said size.
We in
18.
regular. We just our sizing is stupid.
Let me see
We don't
something.
go
No,
by.
because
waist.
y'all go like 0
so a
to 20 and
36. So that's your waist, like around.
your third waist. Yeah,
That's wild. That's an 18 in women. That don't sound right.
I said I'm 18 in women.
So it says to convert a
That
woman's
don't
pant
sound
size.
That's a 38.
It said to convert a woman's pant size to men's, add 21 to the woman's numerical size to get the men's waist. So adding 21. So for example,
So subtract
you-
20. Just subtract 21 to get to a
that would be the woman's waist.
36
so 21
minus 21.
So 36
So
minus
15.
21. So I'll be a 15.
In women. Oh, you skinny as hell.
I'm a skinny girl.
15 is like not even women's sizes. That's like
What's the juniors?
yeah.
Really?
Yes.
So
Actually, no, that's a
I'm
lie.
38.
It's just
That's,
skinnier people. Well, because
17. Oh,
so he's a BBW.
Junior
He would be a
sizes
BBW.
is all-
oh I'm
numbers.
BBW, ain't I?
Yeah.
junior sizes is odd numbers. That's why I said that. There are grown women that do lower sizes, but they're even numbers. So
So a woman that's an 18, that's kind of
that's why that don't
normal.
make sense to me
Oh,
because
explain-
I'm an 18. And
explain
we
the
not the
even-
same size. I know
even
I
and
can't
odd?
fit your pants.
What'd you say about
You
even
might.
and odd?
No, I can't.
huh?
What'd you say about even and odd? I was trying.
So women's sizes are only even. If you see a size that's odd, that's for like teenagers. It's like for kids.
Got it.
Oh,
So-
so like say if a man wear 34-inch waist, he will wear a woman's size 6.
Okay, that make more sense. That's some skinny shit. Okay.
I used to wear 34.
Hold up, wait.
That don't make sense.
That makes better
what
sense.
about a size 30 or a 28?
That's some skinny shit.
They're Kardashian.
They like a size 0?
Yeah, they little.
Yeah, that's skinny.
Shit.
That's why I was like, a 34 being an 18 don't make sense.
Oh man. Yeah, 30 is a.
Shit.
Yeah, I guess
So what's the 38?
I'm trying to get. I need a chart.
That's what I was looking for. I couldn't find one. But that's because our sizing is so not standardized in the U.S. for women. They hate us.
See, that's what I'm saying. We do length and all that kind of shit.
We
Y'all
don't.
do none of
I
that.
wish we actually did.
That's why it makes sense.
Why don't y'all do the same thing we do?
Yo,
They
I'm about to
hate
say,
women.
yo, waist 36. It's some 36. God damn it.
They hate us.
So the inches don't matter for y'all?
No. Like one clothing store can say they have a 16, and the inch measurement of the waist will be different from another clothing store.
It's really actually hard to find. There's actually so many different ways to.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
That
So
shows
y'all
you
gotta
how much
try it
they
on
hate
more.
us.
that's sexism. But anyway,
But yeah, they're saying that a 36 for a woman will be a small. So you skinny.
dang.
A
not
40
true.
to 42
'Cause
will be
y'all
a
cut-
medium.
y'all
A
cuts are
44 to
different.
46 will be a large.
Y'all cuts are different in clothes.
I'm
and
like
everything.
in a 3X for
So you talking about top? You talking about tops or bottoms in there?
bottoms.
It's still bottoms.
But also, we got more muscle. Women have more fat.
But we naturally have bigger lower bodies to bear
Childbearing hips.
children. Yeah.
Childbearing hips. How you feel about men with having childbearing hips?
I like it.
You like men with childbearing hips?
Yeah.
Said like a lot of shit.
You know any men with childbearing hips?
Yes. I'm like, ooh, look at that.
You tell them that? Do they accept it? What do they? How do they? How
I
do they
think
react?
that most of them would just be like, I hate this. But I'm like, I like it.
So you like hippie men?
Yeah.
You like men with hips? What else is in your package?
I had a joke, but I don't even want to say it. Never
Don't
mind.
say
I'm not because I
So you like men
Hips,
with hips?
ass, yeah.
I think woman. That's universal. That is like a man with ass.
Yeah. That's why we watch baseball.
How much baseball do you watch?
Actually, so I watch a good amount of baseball. Actually.
That we can't say what we would like in a woman because that's sexualizing them.
I just sexualized men.
I know we can't objectify women.
Okay.
Is
Now let's do it.
I like the same thing in women I like in men.
What ass,
Ass.
and hips? I mean, you can say that. I can't say that I like what I like in men.
Why not?
I don't think it's appropriate. I mean, I don't look at them in an
Go ahead,
attractive
John.
way.
Get your shit off.
I mean, I don't. I'm. See, it's everything.
Broad shoulder.
Anything you say sounds homophobic. But I will say there is men know what a good looking man looks like.
Right. So tell us who is a good looking man.
In my books, all right. Wait, hold on.
No, say it.
Was
You was about to say
Who's
it.
a good looking man?
Yeah.
I think Will Smith's a pleasant looking fella.
Okay.
Um.
I feel like that was a safe answer.
Yeah. No.
Because anybody said that's what I was going to say.
Come on.
Yeah.
Drake?
Nah.
No? Okay.
He gives biracial energy.
I mean,
He acts
agreed.
like I've been around a lot of it's weird.
homo, but I
And
think
I love
Drake is
biracial people.
he not a
but it's
attractive guy?
You can tell he's insecure
like Thick
somewhere.
Drake.
I don't like his insecurities. His insecurities are glaring.
So you talking about his personality.
I think I see
We talking about
personality.
body.
Okay, we gotta talk about it. Oh, his body. I haven't seen his body.
What?
Y'all seen Drake's body?
Yeah.
He'll never take his shirt off.
He ain't get them abs done for nothing.
Oh, I haven't seen his abs. I haven't seen this. Jonathan Majors, what'd you think? Good guy? Get an ally.
He's a confusing guy for me, man.
Yeah,
he got a rough face.
Yeah,
I know he like.
Yeah, he's a butterhead.
I know.
He's a butterhead.
I guess I can see how y'all would like him.
The show Grand Crew.
Is he in it?
No, but it's a guy in it that's attractive, and people say that that's who they want to act like Jonathan Majors looks like.
He's a butterhead.
Hold on, let me find him.
We used to call girls
Aaron
butterhead.
Jennings. Hold on, let me show y'all
Let
a
me
picture
see.
of this guy. They like this is what y'all like to act like Jonathan Majors looks like.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
That's a nice looking guy.
Nice looking
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Is he even comfortable saying it?
No, like when it's a consensus, you like.
Yeah, it's cool. Everybody
Yeah,
likes
yeah, I know.
But like it's some men we champion that we need to recalibrate
Like who?
the rankings. Jonathan Majors.
He got a rough face. Though. Like,
A face a mother could love.
civil rights at his face.
He do look like he should
Yo,
be
when I heard
on
that joke,
Selma Bridge ass
I know
face.
he always look like he should be in some kind of movie with Martin
Yeah, he
Luther
do. He
King.
probably should play him.
He probably already had signed up for one before
Dog.
this mess.
He do look like a freedom rider's ass face, nigga.
He would fit right
No,
in.
did you see his suit in court? They said he had a Freedom Rider suit on.
Was
They
it double
said-
breasted?
No,
Oh, he
it was a
playing on
bad
it.
suit. They said it had no bones in it. It was just loose.
But you gotta think, no. But somebody that built, he don't even gotta wear the shoulder pads and his shit.
Well,
No,
they said that's
he
what
don't. He just got straight.
people
straight
were
fabric.
saying that.
Yeah, it's
They
just
said so
fabric.
that he can look less muscular and cool.
No, he want to look humble. He want to look like he don't want to look like
and that he looked like a nigga off the street.
He gotta kind of do that. He probably should cruddy his hair too.
Not cruddy his hair.
I was thinking that he probably.
Did Melvin give his list?
Not yet.
But I can carry with everything.
Rick, you like beard, so Rick Ross. That's a hard face looking man too.
I was about
Rick
to say,
Ross got a hard face.
I don't say he got hard race, but I don't know. I'm not going right to the. Oh, he's a good looking guy.
Nah, I ain't like.
I'm not going to that one.
Here's the suit he wore to court.
Yeah, he took out the. Yeah, this is. That's a color purple suit, like the slate. Or
Yep.
running like a Rosewood suit. You ever watch Rosewood?
He do look like one of the slave on the slave movie show. He did. He did.
So who else is attractive to you, Melvin?
What's the nigga who messed with Miracle Watts?
Oh, okay, yeah, he cute. From P Valley.
Yeah, that nigga.
Oh yeah, he's a nice.
No, yeah, that guy.
He trash personality wise.
Oh, for real?
Why you say that?
What
He
he did?
cheated on his wife with Miracle Watts.
Oh shit, he was married.
Yes, and
Dude,
she was pregnant.
Oh damn.
And then he got with Miracle Watts and publicly as hell.
Damn.
And then divorced, had left his wife with the baby and everything.
I
But
ain't
you don't
know
know
all
what's
that.
going on if they was breaking up
I
already.
don't give two shits.
Because sometimes people are different
Don't
phases.
embarrass me.
Some people are different, but some people are often have different phases in their separation, and then sometimes something
And
happens,
I
and people say, "Oh, they
understand.
married." No, they weren't married.
For her, they were married and about to have a child. She had no clue that they
Okay.
were on the way to divorce.
You gotta give
So
that one
I
more.
got a question though.
Michael Ealy. Yeah,
What-
Michael Ealy. Yes.
Oh, Michael Ealy?
No, him. I don't like Michael Ealy.
Oh, you sure?
Nah, I'm good.
You brought him up? You liked him eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did.
wow.
He's staring his eyes.
I'm not a sucker for eyes, bro.
Okay.
Not those kind of eyes.
What's the big deal about Denzel?
I don't see it.
I think older women. See
I
it.
couldn't
Yeah.
see it. Maybe I need to ask older women.
Older
that.
women.
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah, that's
I don't
that's
know.
their bag. Let me see.
It's like I was just trying to figure that out. I'm not saying he's a bad looking guy, but
But he just looked regular.
yeah, he look like he just like my
Ain't
uncle.
nothing special. I mean, I would
He do
marry
like
him.
Uncle.
Yeah, he
Like
look like
uncle.
just
Yeah,
my
like
uncle.
Uncle
Just a
Dick.
regular uncle. Yeah, I
Uncle
know.
Denzel. Fuck it up.
Yeah, it's just nothing.
Johnny
Nothing
Depp.
more than
they
the
all
guy
black.
next
They all
door.
white guys.
That's because you asking Google.
Idris Elba. Okay.
So Idris, is that who you're picking?
No, I'm just saying names.
He looks.
Okay, Idris. Okay,
That's a little bit much.
It's a bit. We good. We good.
No, just the
a
one.
little ab.
Nah, it's just
No, I
a
wasn't
little
have.
bit.
It was tiny whitey. So
Yeah.
I ain't like saying it.
It's different. All right, we good.
All right, we good.
But nah,
So what are the qualities that make up a good-looking man?
the same. Oh, why
That's
are
crazy.
we on
Yeah, I
this?
know. Yeah. She
What's
tried.
the qualities that make
We
you
good.
tell us? Yours.
Next.
You said him. I think good personality.
I think
man.
we did good. We
He
did
cool.
good with that one.
But none of the people y'all picked have dad bods.
No,
not
you're
one.
right.
That's
Right.
the only point I wanted to prove.
Dang.
Oh damn. Way to bring that
South hate.
around.
That's South hate.
It is.
That's South hate.
So I think the
Wait. None of these niggas, none of the famous people be having dad bods like that.
Nah,
the
some of
white
them.
ones.
Denzel got a dad bod.
Yeah, Denzel got
He's
the dad
also,
bod.
what, he like
age.
70 now?
But he got so much money, he can dad bod. What you gonna say?
Yeah,
Tell you?
I'm trying to think of somebody who's
Who's famous and is not
Yeah.
like in shape.
yeah.
So let's
What was his name from Blackish? He's had his
Anthony Anderson.
he's been up and down.
Nah, he's known to be a dad bod.
Okay,
don't-
so he's that bod.
He
and
in
he's
shape
famous.
and it still look like
Yeah,
that.
even when he lost, he looked like somebody that was big that
Yeah.
lost weight.
Right.
See, he the ones them shoulders.
Yeah,
He got them
exactly.
shoulders.
It's the
He lost
shoulders.
that weight and his
You like
shoulders
this.
still like this.
He's a triangle.
He got that.
It don't matter. It's his shoulders. It don't matter, yo. Because even when he lost the weight in the face,
Yeah.
it's still like, should be weight there. Let's
Yeah.
insert the weight.
Famous dad bods. I'm gonna see if we can find anyone.
You ain't gonna
that's
find no
not
famous
white.
dad bods.
I don't think.
This whole list is white people. And like Chris Pratt, he get in shape for every
Who's that?
role. Whatchamacallit from Marvel. Oh, you don't watch.
Let me ask you a
I
question.
do watch
Let's
Marvel.
flip this in a way,
Dead.
other way. What's the equivalent to a dad bod? Men have dad bods. What's the equivalent for a woman? And I'm not gonna say it.
when our hips spread,
That's not a bad thing.
it's not. But that's when that age hit.
Your hip spread when?
When you get to like 30, our metabolism slow down. You start carrying weight in places you ain't know you had weight.
I don't see. That's the thing, y'all. See, that's the thing about women. That's
Or
the
like
key.
Keke Palmer, that after
Yo.
baby body.
Yo, key.
Thank you for listening to Unsolicited Views.